Have you ever wondered how it is possible to step out of a scorching, sun-drenched summer afternoon and instantly find yourself in a crisp, refreshing oasis of cool air? Look at this system. While the blazing summer sun beats down on the roof and heat radiates off the landscape, inside the living room, a family can relax in absolute comfort, bathed in a steady stream of gentle, refreshing coolness. The secret behind this magical contrast is a masterclass in modern engineering, the science of the mini-split air conditioner operating in cooling mode. To understand how the system transforms a hot room into a cool sanctuary, we have to look at a fundamental rule of physics: you cannot actually create coldness. Cold is simply the absence of heat. Therefore, to make a room cooler, an air conditioner does not pump cold into the house. Instead, it acts as a heat magnet, capturing the unwanted heat from inside your living room and throwing it completely out of the house. The magic ingredient that allows this to happen is the refrigerant circulating through the system. This specialized fluid changes from liquid to gas at very precise temperatures, allowing it to absorb and release heat with incredible efficiency. Let us trace the fascinating journey of how this system extracts heat from your home, starting right inside the living room. Look at the indoor unit mounted high on the wall. When a room is hot, the indoor air is full of thermal energy. The fan inside this indoor unit pulls that warm room air into the machine and pushes it across a network of cold indoor coils. Inside these coils flows the cold, low-pressure liquid refrigerant. Because the refrigerant is engineered to be significantly colder than the warm air of the room, heat naturally flows from the air and transfers into the refrigerant. As the indoor air loses its heat to the coils, it instantly drops in temperature. This transformed, beautifully chilled air is then blown downward into the living room, distributing comfort evenly throughout the space. This is represented by the sweeping arrows, showing the continuous delivery of refreshing, cool air into the home. Meanwhile, a massive change has happened inside the coils. As the refrigerant absorbs the room's heat, it warms up and evaporates, transforming from a cold liquid into a low-pressure gas. This gas, now carrying the trapped heat from your living room, travels out of the indoor unit and through heavily insulated copper pipes passing straight through the exterior wall. This gas flows directly into the outdoor unit mounted on the exterior of the house. Here, it encounters the heart of the system, the compressor. The compressor tightly squeezes the refrigerant gas. When you compress a gas, its molecules are forced closer together, causing its temperature and pressure to skyrocket. By the time the refrigerant leaves the compressor, it has turned into a superheated, high-pressure gas. It is now much hotter than the outdoor air, even on a blazing summer day. Now, this intense heat needs to be released. The superheated gas flows into the outdoor coils. The large fan on the outdoor unit draws the outside air across these hot coils. Because the compressed refrigerant is significantly hotter than the summer air outside, the heat naturally rejects out of the coils and escapes into the environment. As the outdoor fan blows the heat away, the refrigerant begins to cool down and condenses back into a high-pressure liquid. Before this liquid refrigerant can go back inside to cool the room again, it must pass through an expansion valve. This valve reduces the pressure of the liquid drastically. The sudden drop in pressure causes the refrigerant's temperature to plunge instantly, making it freezing cold once again. Now, it travels back along the line, fully prepared to enter the indoor unit and absorb more heat from your living room. While this cooling cycle is running, another very important process is taking place. Hot air holds a lot of moisture, and when that warm, humid indoor air hits the freezing cold indoor coils, the moisture in the air condenses into water droplets, much like condensation forming on a cold glass of water on a summer day. This is where the white drainage pipe running vertically down the wall comes into play. This drain line safely catches that condensation and channels the water away from the living space and the building foundation, effectively dehumidifying your home while it cools. What makes this entire process so incredible is its efficiency. The mini-split system doesn't waste massive amounts of energy trying to manufacture a cold environment. It simply uses a smart, continuous loop of physics and engineering to grab the heat you don't want inside and move it outside. It turns your home into a perfect sanctuary of comfort, letting you enjoy a crisp, cool environment no matter how high the summer temperatures soar.